Bala is now on DVD, Blu-ray, and 4K. This was a movie that I missed in theaters. It's been about 4 or 5 months since it was in theaters. I missed it just because there are so many movies out that, some just slip under the crack. And Miss Bala, the premise is simple. It's about a woman who goes to Mexico and she's with her friends and like a beauty pageant, and she ends up getting caught in between the lines of the drug cartel as well as the FBI, and must somehow weave her way through those two and both figure out her innocence to the FBI as well as get out of the drug cartel. Um, as you can tell based on what I just said with the premise, it's not really about that. It's about the action. This is a movie that is geared specifically towards people that want action. And the question is, does it work on that front? I'll get to that. Let me just first say this. Gina Rodriguez, she's good in this movie. I think she is easily the best part about the movie. I think that she makes her character work, even if what she's given isn't that good. I also think the pacing is solid. It goes by really fast, which is nice. It's a 105-minute movie, but it goes by fast. But everything else is garbage. I hated the rest of the movie, honestly. Besides those two positives, everything else just kind of reeks of terrible filmmaking. For one, I think the action scenes were really poorly handled. I think they were neither intense nor well choreographed. A lot of scenes are hard to follow, honestly. And it's not just that, it also goes down to the editing. The editing is just very weak, I think. And on top of that, you have character development that really doesn't make much sense. Like, there are a lot of people that were complaining about Game of Thrones Season 8's character development. And if you think that was bad, watch Miss Bala and then get back to me, because the character development of Miss Bala is outrageous. It's truly baffling at how bad it is. It also, the way it ends, it's like, really? Like, that's how you're going to end the movie? And I know I'm being vague, and I know the movie's been out for a while, but I stick to my word, no spoilers. But I think that this is a movie that if you're going for the action, you're going to be disappointed unless you legitimately just want to see guns go off and people in danger. Besides that, the action's handled terribly. And you're going to see it for that. Because the story, I personally think the premise had a lot to want. There was a lot of potential to have subtle messages, to have, great storytelling mixed in with action. But unfortunately, the storytelling is really weak. And there is little to no messages, at least that are really handled to where you actually remember after watching the movie. Overall, I know it's a short review, but Miss Bala, it's a forgettable movie, but at the same time, it's also a terrible movie. It's not quite the worst movie I've seen all year, but it's definitely a movie where I can definitely see it making my dishonorable movie list for the end of 2019. And that's why Miss Bala, for me personally, I'll be giving it a 1.5 out of 5-star rating, so no hot sauce rating. Again, Gina Rodriguez is good. I think she definitely has potential as an action star, but unfortunately, she's not really given much to work with, and it's a shame because it shows that the film itself doesn't work. You can have a great lead actress, but you got to have great filmmaking to back it up and entertainment value. So, guys, that's my review for Miss Bala. What did you think of it? Did you see it in theaters? Did you see it on Blu-ray, 4K? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget the subscription, notification bell, and I'll catch you guys later.